Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out XDC's price chart. And in the previous video, the idea was that odds are from the highest side. We are at least having the subwaves for an ABC zigzag, which in it, we are going to have 5 down into wave A and C. And for our wave B, we can have different scenarios. We said this is probably going to be an A running flat into wave B and another 5 wave up into our C leg, which on a higher degree is going to complete the B leg that we talked about earlier. And in the short term, we said, look, there is a chance that in XDC, this is going to be a correction structure into wave 4, and followed by that, maybe we're going to have another move down into wave 5. And we said, if you want to have a decent bit of bearish confirmation, just have your eyes on this important low right in here and see, are we going to take it or not? Now, we did get a move down in XCC, and in this phase, we absolutely took this point, but we didn't actually take these lows right in here. However, right now, I don't really think we even need to do that if you want to have a decent bearish confirmation. No, your bearish confirmation is now going to be much higher, and it's going to be, in my view, taking now this important low down here about, let's say, 7.8 cents. Why is that? You see, if we do go down in XCC and in that phase, we take this important low, at that point, I'm going to say, look, this is a confirmed ABC zigzag, which will overall, for the reasons that I'm going to show you in a bit, not going to be an optimistic sign. But before that, let's go around here. You see, there is a chance that in XCC we are bullish, and the whole recent move down was a corrective movement in form of an ABC running flat, which looks like this. This is our initial move down into a correction for wave B, which in it, as you can see, we're going to take this initial high and then good move down into our C leg, and in it, we are not going to take the low of our wave A. And in terms of the sub waves, you probably know it. ABC into A, ABC into B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down into C. Now let's go on the live chart and exercise what we have learned so far. So here is what's going on in my mind. I think from this point, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 1, correction for 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into wave 3, correction for 4. I'm gonna say probably to about this point in form of like an ABCDE, a triangular structure, and another move on the downside into wave 5. Now, before this 5 wave down, there is a chance that we are having in here an ABC in form of a flat, or maybe even a zigzag, doesn't really matter a whole lot. And this can be from probably, I'm going to argue, this height, an ABC zigzag down, and on a higher degree, you can say this is an ABC running flat, since into our C leg we didn't really take the lowest low all the way down here. And you can also assume that in this initial bounce off of the lowest low, we had a 5 wave. So maybe I am wrong, and the bottom in XCC is actually in, and on a higher degree, this is 1, this is running flat into wave 2, and the current move that we are having is a beautiful bull run setup into a huge wave 3 and 4 and 5. This scenario can absolutely be in play, and in the interest of being 100% objective, I am going to keep this thing in the back of my mind. However, pay attention, this is really the key point of today's update. The moment that we go down in XCC, and in that move, we take this important low, like we said earlier, around 7.8 cents. At that point, this 1, 2, most likely I'm going to say is going to get invalidated, and we have to say that, sure, this is going to be, excuse me, from here to around this low, 5 wave down, but then into a larger degree wave 1, followed by a correction for wave 2, and what's next? Maybe a decent move down into wave 3, 4, 5. So for now, in the short term, all eyes should be on this extremely important low, because this is probably going to determine what is coming. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XDC's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.